Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Huskies will kick this deep to get us going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Point is good. That makes the score Oregon 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 18 set to kick it away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He eludes the rush. He breaks free. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled, but first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And the Huskies churn out another first down. Looking to throw now on first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good.
At the 11.
Drive. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Fox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Vargas. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? Fights through a tackle. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Oregon 14, Washington 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The attempt is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Huskies offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The sure hands, it's Fox. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking tackles. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Okay, ready?
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Pass caught, second down now. And the running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready, go. Let's go.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Play from the pistol formation. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal? What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 24, Washington 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive in the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Huskies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. We'll see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Oregon 24, Washington 14.
The 1st down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fighting off the defender. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
I can appreciate appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the right side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. And now the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Washington offense retakes the field here. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris, and this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He's found some room at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Husky's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Runs through the defender. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the sack. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. The back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the single back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.